Get ready for an adventure. Here is a story called The Sparkling Secret of Whispering Walls. Once upon a time, nestled amongst rolling green hills and sparkling blue rivers, stood the ancient ruins of Everbright. These ruins weren't just old, they whispered secrets to the wind. In this magical place lived three extraordinary friends. Pola the Polar Puff, a dark turquoise snow bear with ears that were the color of a clear winter sky. Princess Luma, a deep pink princess whose hair swirled like cotton candy, and Clover the Forest Sprout, a deep pink walking plant with leaves that glowed in the dark. Pola loved icy adventures and warm hugs. He could create snowflakes in unique shapes, and his fur would change color when the northern lights danced above. Princess Luma was kind-hearted. She could talk to butterflies, and her tiara was made from a fallen star. Clover, with their giggly nature, could communicate with all plants and made natural perfumes when they were happy. One sunny afternoon, while exploring the ruins, Pola, Princess Luma and Clover stumbled upon a hidden chamber. Inside, they found an ancient map. The map depicted a winding path through the ruins, leading to a shimmering, sparkling object. An old scroll lay beside the map, which spoke of a treasure, an object of great power, hidden within the ruins. The scroll said that only those with pure hearts and the courage to work together could find it. "Ooh, a quest!" Pola exclaimed, his blue ears perking up. "This reminds me of the traditional stories I love." Princess Luma nodded, her swirly hair bouncing. "We must find it!" Clover's leaves rustled with excitement, and so, the three friends decided to embark on an adventure. They were ready to take on anything. Their journey began at the entrance to a dark maze. "I'm a bit worried," Clover admitted, their voice a soft rustle. "It's a bit dark in there." "Don't worry," Pola said, creating a beautiful snowflake that lit up the path like a tiny, shimmering star. Inside the maze, they faced challenges. There were riddles carved on the walls, ancient traps and long winding paths. Princess Luma, using her ability to understand the language of butterflies, called upon a flock of them to guide them through the maze. "Look," Princess Luma exclaimed. "They're leading us." As they journeyed deeper, they came across a room filled with puzzles. Suddenly, a stone wall began to move, and the entrance to the next chamber began to close. "Quick!" Pola yelled. "We need to do something or we won't make it through." Clover, using their knowledge of nature, found a hidden passage, and all three rushed through just as the passage began to close. "We'll run fast like Ricardo does with his football," said Pola with a grin. Finally, they reached a grand chamber. In the center, a magnificent treasure chest sat gleaming, but guarding the chest was a fearsome creature made of stone, with eyes that glowed like fiery embers. "Oh my!" cried Princess Luma. The stone guardian rose, its stone arms ready to strike. "Don't be scared," Pola said, creating a shield of snowflakes. "We can do this!" With each strike from the stone guardian, the shield would deflect and weaken the stone guardian. Princess Luma, using her kindness, began to sing a gentle song, her voice filling the chamber with its song, hoping to calm the guardian. Clover, with their connection to nature, began to grow vines, attempting to wrap the stone guardian, giving Pola and Princess Luma a moment to try to help the guardian. Clover, Princess Luma and Pola realized that the stone guardian was not protecting the treasure because it wanted to keep it, but because it was protecting it from those who would misuse it. The guardian looked at the friends, and after some time, it bowed its head. Together, the friends opened the chest, expecting to find gold or jewels, but inside, there was no treasure of material value. Instead, they found a small, unassuming, shimmering stone. As Pola, Princess Luma and Clover looked at the stone, they realized its true value was in the way it made them feel. It represented their courage, their friendship, and their ability to work together. The stone made the entire area sparkle. They had not found gold or jewels, but something much more precious, the power of their bond. And so, the three friends returned to their home, understanding that the greatest treasures are not always visible, but are found within the heart. They had faced challenges, and they had emerged victorious, their friendship stronger than ever. And in the whispering walls of Everbright, their story became a legend, a reminder that true treasures are found in kindness, bravery, and the magic of friendship. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What kind of creature guarded the treasure? Let's see how you did. The answer is, a fearsome creature made of stone guarded the treasure. You did a great job. That's all for now. I can't wait until our next story pie adventure together.